It's an exciting time to think about the 60th anniversary of this foundation.
The history speaks to the generosity of people in our community.
It was needed, and people who cared got it going.
It was such a simple, basic idea, but it was imbued with their optimism about how much people love this community.
It really is a spectacular vehicle for change in your community.
And my name is Elizabeth Early Chilton, and I have been involved with the Greater Kanawha Valley Foundation actually since its inception, I guess you would say, or when the idea became a reality. And we were over at Bob Spillman's house, which is just right up the street, one night at a cocktail party. It shows good things can come out of cocktail parties. and everybody standing around agreed with that. You know, that, oh, we should have a foundation here. So many cities do, and we don't. Let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, they weren't just, let's do it in 10 years. Let's do it now. Let's get organized. And the first contribution was $100 in memory of Robert Spillman. And look what it's grown to today.
So watching my father, what impressed me the most was when he talked about the Greater Kanawha Valley Foundation was the optimism that he shared and how he approached what could be in our community.
My father always believed in, to those who much is given, much is expected. Greater Kanawha Valley Foundation probably exceeded his expectation because they sort of started it at such a small organization. To see it grow, to see it help so many individuals, I think that he would be very, very proud of that.
These places like the Clay Center don't just happen. They happen because leaders in the community wanted it to happen. Sheer determination, grit, perseverance, and just absolute drive to make it happen. And to have a forum like the foundation to bring in all these leaders, to get them to rally their support behind it, makes all the difference.
Well, the role of the Greater Kanawha Valley Foundation is vital, essential, and foundational to the success of this project. There's no other way to say it. And I think this is what the Greater Kanawha Valley Foundation is about. It's about support for projects that make a difference in our communities and discipline in terms of making sure that the projects are well conceived and well executed. So generosity and discipline. That's what the Greater Kanawha Valley Foundation is about, and that's what it did in this project.
You know, the Greater Kanawha Valley Foundation, as a community foundation and as a proven organization, really provides a conduit for good. It's access to providing goodness to a community, but it's for everybody. And so you don't have to be wealthy to have an idea. You don't have to be wealthy to make a contribution and to build.
It's just grown so much, I can hardly believe it. And I'm just so proud of the people who manage it and run it.
I'm thankful for all the volunteers, all the board members and task group members and committee members and everyone who has been involved with our foundation over the years. The history speaks to the generosity of people in our community who gave of their time, gave of their talents, and gave of their treasures to make the Greater Kanawha Valley a better place.
When I think about the grants that we've been able to make as a foundation during my term serving on the board, we've certainly made singular gifts that help cause big projects to happen, like our library, which is fantastic, like the Clay Center, also fantastic. But I think what, for me, has been the most impactful is that through the generosity of some of our donors, we've been able to reach out into places like Clay County and Lincoln County and other regions within our service area and provide dental care to people who can't otherwise afford it. That, to me, is what the foundation ultimately is about, the basic needs of our community and how we can help. I have every belief that we will be bigger, be more impactful, and I just think it's very exciting to think about what the next 60 years will bring.